Welcome to the student of class 12. In the last class, you have already informed that I discussed about the properties and reaction of phenol in the chapter alcohol, phenol and ether. Today I will discuss about ether. Ether. What is the general formula of ether? The general formula of ether is ROR. ROR. UPAC name is alkoxy alkane. For example, say CH3OC2H5. What is the name of this compound? This is known as methoxyethane. Say CH3  1 2 3. This is known as 2-methoxypropane. Say this compound CH3 CHOC2H5 CH double bond CHO. What will be name of this compound? Say 1 2 3 4 5. This is known as ethoxy. So 4-ethoxy. 5 means pent. 2 in 1 L, or 4-methoxy pent 2 in L. So these are some UPAC name of ether. Ether is called alkoxy alkane. Now how will we prepare ether in the laboratory? The ether is prepared in the laboratory from alcohol. Preparation of ether. Preparation, first very important method, from alcohol, mainly ethyl alcohol. Say we take ethyl alcohol, 2 molecule ethyl alcohol, when heated with concentrated sulfuric acid at 413 Kelvin, it forms C2H5O C2H5. You must remember the temperature at 413 Kelvin, because if you heat with concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin, then product is C2H4 plus water. This type of both are dehydration reaction, but this reaction is called intermolecular dehydration, and this is called intramolecular. Here 1 molecule water is eliminated from 2 molecule alcohol, but here 1 molecule water is eliminated from 1 molecule alcohol. This process, that is, if you take excess ethyl alcohol and heat with concentrated sulfuric acid at 140 degree centigrade or 413 Kelvin, then continuously ethyl alcohol converted to diethyl ether. This process is known as continuous etherification. What will be the mechanism of the reaction? See the mechanism. First C2H5OH, ethyl lone pair, H plus combine to form C2H5OH2 plus. Now this C2H5OH, another molecule of alcohol, reacts with say CH3 CH2OH2. This is positive. This bond dissociate. So carbon will be positive. Now the lone pair attack this carbon atom to form C2H5OH C2H5 plus water. This is positive. In the next step, the proton is eliminated, minus H plus to form C2H5O C2H5. This is known as ether. So ether is prepared by continuous etherification from ethyl alcohol. This is one of the important method for the preparation of ether. You must remember the mechanism. Here in the H plus from sulfuric acid first protonated with the lone pair electron of oxygen atom. Then this OH water molecule is eliminated to form carbocation. Then the second molecule of ether, the lone pair oxygen attack to the positive charge carbocation, and finally proton H plus is eliminated. Second method, this is very important method. This is known as Williamson synthesis. Number 2, Williamson's synthesis. In this method, alkyl halide, that is RX, reacts with alkoxide, sodium alkoxide to form ether. Alkyl halide, say RX, general formula, reacts with alkoxide R dot ONA to form RO R dot plus NaX. This reaction is known as Williamson synthesis. Say C2H5Br, alkyl halide, reacts with CH3ONA, sodium methoxide, to form C2H5O CH3 plus NaBr, and ether is formed. Now, for the preparation of tertiary ether, you must take that alkoxide is tertiary, that is tertiary alkoxide, and primary alkyl halide, that is CH3ONA. Tertiary sodium tertiary butoxide reacts with alkyl halide, say CH3I, to form CH3C CH3O CH3 plus NaI. But if you take tertiary alkyl halide, say CH3C CH3Br, say iodine, plus C2H5ONA. Here the ether cannot be prepared because tertiary, this acts as a nucleophile, a strong base. It eliminates hydrogen and halogen from tertiary alkyl halide to form alkene. That is, if we take tertiary alkyl halide and sodium ethoxide or sodium methoxide, then elimination reaction take place to form an alkene, CH3C CH3 double bond CH2 plus HI. Elimination reaction take place. So you must remember, for the preparation of tertiary alkyl ether, the alkoxide will be tertiary and alkyl halide will be primary. Similarly, for the preparation of aryl alkyl ether, the alkoxide will be the phenoxide ion, that is, say this ONA plus C2H5I. What will be product? Benzene ring or C2H5 plus NaI. This is known as phenitol. You remember the phenitol, common name phenitol, or it is called phenyl ethyl ether. But if you take the opposite, if you take the aryl halide, you take aryl halide plus alkoxide ONA, no reaction. Why? Because you know that in haloarine, the carbon halogen have partial double bond character due to resonance. So due to partial double bond character, it is very difficult to break this bond. So this bond will not dissociate to form this reaction. Therefore, in the preparation of aryl alkyl ether, we take sodium phenoxide and alkyl halide, not the aryl halide and alkoxide. So this is the Williamson synthesis, where alkyl halide reacts with alkoxide to form ether. The third method of the preparation of ether is alkyl halide. Number 3, alkyl halide reacts with Ag2O, silver oxide, to form ether. Say alkyl halide C2 H5I, 2 molecule, reacts with silver oxide to form C2H5O, C2H5 plus 2AgI, and ether is produced. So from alkyl halide, when treated with silver oxide, then also ether is produced. So these are the three important methods from which we can prepare ether. Now next, the physical and chemical properties of ether. You know that among alcohol and ether have very low boiling point. This is very volatile liquid. This is because alcohol can form intermolecular hydrogen bonding, which is absent in ether. So due to absence of intermolecular hydrogen bonding, ether has very low boiling point. It has only van der Waals force. If you compare the alcohol, ether and aldehyde ketone of comparable molecular mass, then boiling point is maximum for alcohol, then aldehyde ketone, then ether. Because in aldehyde ketone, due to presence of carbonyl group, CO group, carbonyl group, this bond is polar, this is negative, this is positive. So in aldehyde and ketone, due to polar CO bond, dipole-dipole interaction is present, which is stronger than van der Waals force. So aldehyde and ketone also has higher boiling point than ether. Number 2, lower member of ether are soluble in water. Like alcohol, lower member of ether also form intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecule. For example, say this is an ether, ROR. This is negative charge. Say water, HOH. So it form an hydrogen bond. So due to formation of hydrogen bond with water molecule, lower member of ether are soluble in water. But higher member, that is with the increase in alkyl group, size of alkyl group, hydrophobic character increase. Due to increase in hydrophobic character, they repel water molecule. So hydrogen bond formation cannot be possible. So solubility decrease. Now chemical reaction, you remember that among all functional group, ether is least reactive because this bond is not polar. Oxygen is linked up with carbon atom. Ether undergoes some reaction with halogen acid or with concentrated hydrochloric acid or with concentrated sulfuric acid. First reaction, formation of oxonium salt. Formation of oxonium salt. Say ether C2H5O, C2H5 and ether C2H5O, C2H5 reacts with concentrated HCl, coal and concentrated HCl to form an oxonium salt. This is called diethyl oxonium chloride. This lone pair, the proton is form a coordinate bond with lone pair of oxygen atom. This is the oxonium ion and then Cl minus. Or it reacts with coal and concentrated sulfuric acid to form diethyl oxonium sulfate. So these are the formation of oxonium salt. Number 2 reaction, this is number 1 reaction. Number 2 reaction, ether reacts with halogen acid HX to form alcohol and alkyl halide. Reacts with halogen acid HX to form alcohol and alkyl halide. For example, C2H5O, C2H5 plus HI, it gives C2H5I plus C2H5OH. But if we take HI in excess, then it forms 2 molecules C2H5I plus water. It reacts with HBr. What will be product? C2H5Br plus C2H5OH. That is alkyl halide and alcohol. Here, order of reactivity with respect to halogen acid, order of reactivity is HI, most reactive, then HBr, then HCl. Because I minus is better nucleophile than Br minus, which is better nucleophile than Cl minus. So this will be the order of reactivity with respect to halogen acid. Now what is the mechanism of the reaction? The reaction proceeds both in SN2 and SN1. If the alkyl halide is primary, then it undergo SN2 mechanism. And when alkyl halide is tertiary, alkyl group is tertiary, then it undergo SN1 mechanism. For example, consider this reaction CH3O CH3 lone pair plus HI. HI means H plus I minus. The lone pair attack here to form CH3OH positive CH3 plus I minus. In the next step, this is the slow step, that is rate determining step. In the next step, this nucleophile plus CH3OH CH3, this carbon halogen bond partially form. This carbon halogen bond partially form and oxygen carbon bond partially break. This will be the transition state. This is the transition state, and then it dissociate to form CH3I plus CH3OH. So if the alkyl group present in ether are primary alkyl group, then the reaction undergo by SN2 path. That is in the one step reaction where the both hydrogen atom form a bond with oxygen atom and hydrogen atom form a partial bond with carbon atom. But if the alkyl group is tertiary, then it follows the SN1. This is the SN2 mechanism. This is SN2 mechanism. Now SN1 mechanism for tertiary alkyl group. Say this ether CH3C CH3O CH3. Now when reacts with HI, this is the lone pair. This lone pair attack at the positive charge of hydrogen atom to form CH3C CH3 carbocation plus CH3OH. This is the slow step, formation of intermediate carbocation. In the next step, this carbocation is a stable carbocation because tertiary carbocation attacked by I minus to form alkyl halide CH3C CH3I. So this type of reaction where this is the first step. The reaction takes place in two steps. First step is the formation of carbocation and alcohol. In the next step, carbocation attacked by halide ion, that is nucleophile, to form the alkyl halide. In case of aryl alkyl ether, what will be the product? Say consider this reaction. This is the OCH3 reacts with HI. This is the lone pair. The lone pair attack here to form OH. This is plus CH3. In the next step, you know that this bond has partial double bond character. So due to double bond character, it is very difficult to break this bond. So in the I minus attack, this bond eliminated to I minus attack at this bond to form alcohol, that is phenol and CH3I. But this reaction HI, this reaction alkyl iodide and aryl iodobenzene plus CH3OH, this is not possible. Why? Because the carbon oxygen bond due to resonance have partial double bond character. Since that due to double bond character, it is very difficult to break this bond. So this carbon oxygen bond of alkyl group dissociate to form phenol and alkyl iodide. Yes, sir. Another reaction of ether is ether. Ether says C2H5OH reacts with dilute sulfuric acid. Sorry, C2H5O reacts with dilute sulfuric acid, not cold and concentrated, to form 2-molecule alcohol. That is hydration of water, hydration of ether take place. It reacts with PCl5 phosphorus pentachloride to form 2-molecule alkyl halide plus POCl3. When reacts with cold, hot and concentrated sulfuric acid, not cold and concentrated, hot and concentrated sulfuric acid, what will be product? It form alcohol plus ethyl hydrogen sulfate, alcohol and ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Now another reaction, when reacts with chlorine in presence of dark, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by chlorine to form C2CH2Cl C2CH2Cl 1,1 dichloro. This will be the structure. If you know the structure, this is the structure, actual structure, CH3CH CH3 1,1 dichloro diethyl ether. But when reacts with chlorine in presence of sunlight, it form all the hydrogen atom replaced to form C2Cl5O C2Cl5. This is known as perchlorodiethyl ether. So these are some important reaction of ether. Now ether, you know that phenyl ether, that is anisole or phenitol, they are ortho-para directing group, because if you draw the resonating structure, the ortho and para position acquire partial negative charge. So OCH3 group is a ortho-para directing group. So when reacts with halogen, say Br2 in presence of FeBr3, what will be the product? This is the ring substitution reaction. OCH3 Br plus orthobromoanisole plus OCH3 Br para-bromoanisole, because it is ortho-para directing group. When reacts with acetyl methyl chloride in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, this is the Fidelkraft reaction. What will be the product? The product is benzene ring OCH3 CH3 plus ortho position CH3 and para position CH3. So when reacts with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, it form orthonitroanisole OCH3NO2 plus para-nitroanisole OCH3NO2. So these are some important ring substitution reactions. So these are the main reaction of ether. Ether mainly used in the anesthetic purpose. This for anesthetic purpose ether is used, and ether is also used for as a volatile liquid and as an organic solvent. It is an important organic solvent. So this is the main content of this chapter, alcohol, phenol and ether. In the next class I will discuss about the solution, that is a chapter of physical chemistry.